So the Greater Toronto Area saw its lowest amount of sales since at least 2006. Let's go through the data and where things are at right now in the Toronto real estate market. I'm Michael Luzis. I'm a realtor in the Greater Toronto Area. If you ever want to book in a call with me to know exactly what's going on right now in today's market, click on that first link in the description down below. Let's jump over to the Greater Toronto Area market stats. Overall, let's look at a few key factors here. So price up from last year about 3%. Active listings, and this is where we're going to pay a lot of attention to today, is we're up 40% of more listings compared to September of 2022. Number of sales, 4,600 sales, down 7.1%. but significantly lower than any September we've seen in a long time, other than last year, basically. Number of sales, 4,642. This is the lowest September since at least 2006. Months of inventory, we're over 4 months of inventory, which brings us into balanced market territory. And we haven't seen balanced market territory for quite some time officially, even though we've been feeling it on the ground level for a little bit of time. Now, if we look at Toronto proper, over 4 months of inventory as well for Toronto. And we'll go through what that trend has looked like. Prices up compared to last year, same month. And active listings almost 40% up again. Total number of sales, actually, which is really interesting. I don't know if this has ever happened, but I've never seen the same amount of transactions to the number on a year-to-year basis. If we look at this monthly sales data, September 2022, which is the start of the fall market, that's what we have to keep in mind here. Definitely different than markets in December and January. The lowest sales that we've seen since 2006 again. Active listings up almost to 19,000. That's by far the most we've seen in the last year. Almost 5,000 more than the month of August. And if we look at months of inventory where we were treading in and around 2 to 3 months of inventory for a long while, we've gone over the hump into a balanced market territory at 4.07. Average price did go up from the month of August, but kind of in line with where things were in July, which is below where things were in April, May, and June. And if we look at days on market, looking around 20 days on the market to sell a property right now. And I'm wondering if that's going to change as we go through October here. Even though prices went up and went down, we're kind of back in line with that September 2021 pricing, almost basically to the line here in what you can see in this dot chart. This is what I'm going to start doing moving forward to kind of summarize what I've been seeing in the market and what these stats are actually talking about. So a few key takeaways for the month of September. The fixed rates have continued to increase, and now they're more in line with the variable rates, which went up twice during June and July of this year. So now there's not really one way or another to get a bit of relief on the interest rate side. They're both kind of in line, which has definitely played a factor in pricing. Some prices in various pockets have gone back to 2021 levels, as we discussed. And there's been a big increase in listings, 32% or higher, even as much as almost 40% across the board for the Greater Toronto Area. Record low number of sales in September since 2006, which is interesting. And it'll be interesting to see how things go along here through October when we get those official numbers out in a few weeks. And just another key point is that rents have remained relatively stable from the month of August. Not a big increase in rent prices from August through September. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this last summary, actually, and see if this is something that you get value from moving forward. And if that's the case, I'll keep doing it like that. I'm Michael Luzis. Thanks for watching.